Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. The channel where I talk about real life situations and try to give you some positive advice and some solutions to life's toughest situations and questions. All right, let me get you your message for today. I'm going to pull from Inner Wisdom Compass. I'm also going to grab a card from the Wounds to Wisdom Oracle. I'm also going to get you a Spirit Animal Oracle. And then I will also get you a life message at the end as well. All right. Well, let's see what's going on for today. I hope everybody's had a great day, afternoon, or evening, or whenever you are watching this. All of my current subscribers and followers, thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys are showing me. It is greatly appreciated. All the new followers that have come in, welcome to the family. Hopefully, I can get you some positive vibes and a little bit of wisdom along the way as well. All right, well, let's see what the message is for today, you guys. Three more. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Wow. So somebody has got some stuff going on in the collective. So our first message out is take out the trash. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose. And then we have move on. In order to gain closure and healing from ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. And then we have get help. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. And then we have support. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. Wow. So, this is what I feel is happening right now. You guys are in a situation where you're at a crossroads. You are trying to make some final judgment calls on a situation that seems to be pretty toxic, that seems to have weighed you down for a very long time. Just looking at this card where it says take out the trash, I mean, look at this pile. I mean, talk about baggage, talk about history, all of the memories, old things that have happened. And apparently, these weren't things worth keeping or holding on to because maybe they hold bad energy, bad memories, and it's time to throw them out. It's literally time to take out the trash and not to, offend anybody or anybody in the situation with someone, you know, but apparently it's a pretty tough situation that you're in and it's time to move on. And our move on card says, in order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we can't change. So obviously, you've been in this situation for a while. It sounds like this is a relationship just from the context of what I'm seeing. But you've been in a situation with a person that maybe you feel like you're just at your wits' end with because you've tried everything to reconcile, you've tried everything to find some harmony, to find a common ground with this person. Um, but it seems like the situation never changes. It seems like you are constantly putting in the effort, you know, maybe for a day or two things will be better, and then you wake up on the third day and you're right back to square one. You've probably suggested counseling, or even if you guys have maybe done counseling, it's just nothing is getting through, and you cannot find that harmony between the two of you. And it's kind of like, obviously also looking at this, you've built a, a pretty high foundation. There's a lot that you guys probably have that you share as far as assets, homes. There's probably children involved here. So this is, not a pile of trash that's very easy to dispose of. There's a lot going on in there. So it's almost like the thought of having to now move on from a situation that you've been in for a very long time, but you know that it's not going to change. That's been basically has you in misery every single day. You wake up and you want something else, you want something different. It's like you need some help, you need some support, you need people to help you with this situation, because it doesn't sound like it's a situation that's going to be easily resolved, especially resolved on your own. So you're going to need to lean on people that that can help you with this. I mean, just looking at this person, they feel trapped. Look at it. I mean, they're literally behind bars that they've enclosed themselves in, but they're tired of being there. They're absolutely sad and depressed here, and wish that they can find a way out. But just from their expression, it's almost a feeling of feeling hopeless. Like, what do I do with this? Where do I begin to get myself out of this? And it seems like, you've been a support system to this situation for a very long time. But just based on here, it sounds like you've always been the person to try to keep things moving forward, trying to keep the situation positive, to try to keep things, intact. But who's been supporting you? Because you look and feel trapped here. You look and feel exhausted. So it's definitely a situation where something needs to change here, and quickly. And again, it's not a situation where you can just wake up one day and walk out the door and say, okay, I'm done, obviously. But at the same time, something needs to happen here. What's Let me grab the Wounds to Wisdom Oracle card here. Let's see what your advice is here. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on. And, like I said, when you've been in a situation with someone, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it's not really that easy to clean out, the baggage, all the memories, all of the situations that you found yourself in with this person. And don't get me wrong, obviously there has to be a level of love there, because you have been around for this long. But it just seems like at this point, maybe the love is just not enough. It's not enough anymore. Like Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it when your trash pile is that tall? How do you see the beauty anymore? How? And just looking at this move on card, the clock is ticking here. It seems like there's a time frame here. That something needs to happen in. Okay, what is our wounds to wisdom. What's the advice? Well, yeah, tomorrow brings new beginnings. It's definitely time to move on. That's very clear. And there's hope that lives in you. You just have to find it. Let me read these messages for these two. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this man has decided to be the fool and he has a backpack. He is walking towards a brighter day and he's ready. It's like there's nothing left to talk about, to discuss. It's just time. Well, let me read what this oracle card is all about so I can get you some advice here because it's definitely needed in this situation. So, tomorrow brings new beginnings. I mean, and just the picture on the card, it says a lot. It says a lot. I mean, this person is walking away again with just a backpack on, meaning they are willing to start all the way over. They're leaving their material possessions behind. They are taking what they can carry because they know that it's just time to go. So, tomorrow brings new beginnings is renewal, fresh starts, hope, possibility, releasing the past. No matter what today held struggles, disappointments, or heartache, tomorrow offers a new beginning. This card reminds you that every sunrise brings a chance to start again, to shift your perspective, to take another step forward. You are not bound by yesterday's mistakes, regrets, or limitations. Each day is a fresh page in the story of your life, waiting for you to write something new. Change doesn't have to be overwhelming. Even the smallest steps forward, choosing a new thought, making a different choice, believing in yourself just a little more, can create a ripple effect of transformation. Trust in the power of new beginnings. They are yours to embrace. Absolutely. You just have to be willing to take that first step to make that change, to start that small ripple. And then hope lives in you. Inner strength, resilience, faith, light in the darkness, quiet courage. Hope isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a whisper in the quiet, a flicker of light in the darkness, a soft feeling that says, keep going, keep going. Even when you feel empty, even when everything feels uncertain, hope still lives within you. It has never left. This card reminds you that hope is not something outside of you, it is something you carry. Just like this man carrying the backpack on his back. It's in your ability to rise after setbacks, to dream even when you're tired, to believe in better days even when they feel far away. Even if you cannot feel it right now, trust that it is there, waiting for you to notice it again. It's always there, you guys. Hope and faith in something as small as a mustard seed, as it says. It can get you where you need to go as long as you're willing to take the small steps, at least to start. Because staying stagnant, not moving, staying in a situation where you know only brings you misery and pain because you feel you're obligated, it's not going to get you to that new beginning that you're looking for. It's not going to get you to that happiness that you deserve. You got to take that first step. Let me get you your spirit animal oracle. Wow. And I believe in you, and I know that you can do it. It's not something that you have to get advice from 20 people to do before you begin. This has to be a choice that you decide because you know deep down it's what's best. Trying to get the opinion of 20 other people is just going to confuse you. It's going to make you question everything that you've been feeling for the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, or however long it's been that you've just been maintaining, but not really living your life. Okay? All right. What's your spirit animal? Okay. That was fast. All right. Okay. We have regeneration with the lizard. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yes, you guys, you can start again. You can do this. You can. Okay, let me get you your life message advice before I wrap it up here. You guys, if this message is resonating, I would really appreciate it if you like, comment, share, subscribe to help keep the channel growing so I can help keep getting the messages out to you guys. But yeah, whoever this is for, just know you are supported. Find your support system, but start with you. Know that you are ready because this is about you. It's not about anybody else. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, the first one out says, a door to the infinite. At the center of my heart lies a door to the infinite. Today, I open this door and enter with a sense of deep serenity. I realize that I am eternal and indestructible. From this place, I see beyond life's challenges and connect with the higher levels of my existence. My inner light is infinite. Beautiful. And so are you guys. And then the other card for you, for your life advice, is unity. I bring my focus to the present moment and connect with my inner light. In this union, I find peace in my heart and feel my own divinity shine. This connection gives me a solid foundation to live each day with wisdom and stability. You guys are wise. You'll know what to do once you've quieted your mind and really gotten perspective on this. You can figure out what the next steps are. You're smart enough to do this. You'll know exactly what to do. Trust yourself. Trust yourself first before anyone else. And take your time if needed, but just do something. One small thing, a change of thought, just something every day, because time waits for none of us, right? But it seems like it's time for you to make a decision on this and head towards that new beginning that you seek. All right. Wow. I really hope that was helpful for someone. I hope that I was able to give you some food for thought. If there's someone you love that needs this message, please spread the love and share. But until next time, guys, bye. And P.S., I know you got this.